Let's go! Yeah.
You know, I really should just, I really should, like, actually check to make sure that my stream is functional before I just immediately, like, just start streaming. Because not only did I not have in-game audio going, but I also didn't have my microphone unmuted. I really need to, like, actually check that. All sorts of problems within the first 10 minutes of streaming. There we go. Yeah. Alright, now... Okay, I believe now we're good to go. I don't think there's anything else I need to check before we start. 8. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. It's all good. No more should be no more technical difficulties unless unless my ISP decides to screw with me and just my internet just decides to not want to work. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, trust me, I would have been actually really frustrated if I found out that all of my footage started off as just a black screen with no audio, or with no microphone audio. And I have to disagree with you. I love KH1, but I still think KH2 is just an overall better game. Creations, nope. Dang it. Gosh, synth items. Early game synth items are the worst. Now, I'm definitely playing the right one. I only started streaming... I'm actually not just streaming to YouTube, by the way. I'm also streaming to, like, 2 other streaming platforms on my Twitch, and I just finally decided, screw it, let's just stream on YouTube as well, since we don't really upload too much on Jaded Desktop much anymore, besides, like, small playthroughs here and there. But why not also stream? Yeah, I mean, even then, I still think KH2 has a perfectly good story. It's just that, like, KH1 is the simplest. It's like KH1 has the simplest story of the main series of like all like 12 games. I do appreciate the simple stories, the simple story of KH1, but I actually like KH2's stories a lot. There we are. Num num. Yeah. Again, like I honestly, I still think the only like truly bad, truly like bad story in the Kingdom Hearts series as a whole is Dream Drop Distance, and that's just because Dream Drop Distance gives us the whole we're retconning all of your victories and making sure that you feel bad that you won every game because it was all just part of a bigger scheme. Which I believe I've gotten into long discussions with Bada about it. I don't like 358 Days Over 2. I personally really don't like the story of 358 Days Over 2. Like, it just feels like a poorly written, it just feels like a badly written not poorly written, a badly written fan fiction. The manga to the story is actually really good, but I really don't like how, I really don't like much else about it. Items. Yeah, let's actually keep Warren with those items. Anything else? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil the story of 3. It's a good enough game. It's not, but it's... The story, I'm half and half about. I'm not, obviously I'm not gonna say any spoilers, but the story is alright. But the gameplay is also phenomenal, but the problem is that the game is really, really, really easy. Yeah, KH2 is beyond easy. Like, it's, no matter what difficulty you play on, the game is, like, piss easy. And, at least, it was to me, because I apparently had friends that struggled on standard mode. And I was beating bosses that they were struggling with, first try. Like the game, like, it's just not difficult. I was like, crit mode, no. Crit mode is actually legitimately, like, a nightmare. And I can't actually stand playing on crit mode because, like, I'm actually playing crit mode right now for KH2. But crit mode is just, it is not fun. It is an it's unnecessarily difficult. Like, there's a lot to it that makes it really just not fun to play through on crit mode. Oh, no. Actually, no, because the attraction flows are actually not that powerful. And also the limit attacks are beyond powerful, but like the attraction flows are not as spammable. Well, actually, that's another thing they added with crit mode was attraction flows and limit attacks happen at about half the rate instead of what you would normally get in a normal playthrough, which I really wish I had like an ability to turn off attraction flows because I never used them, and they're so just not fun to use. And they're just, like, except for maybe Blaster Master, like that one was fun. No resets either. That's damn. I don't. If I ever get Fire Emblem Three Houses, I can't. I'm not good at I'm not good at strategy RPGs in general. Like RTSs or like strategy games, I'm not good at them. So like, I cannot play like on classic mode or anything. Yeah, attraction flow is the ability to summon spirit forms of Disneyland rides, basically. You can. It's just these. It's like the giant energy ship, or like using Big Thunder Mountain on the Stone Giant, which that's a good one. That's actually a really good one. But like, yeah, that's what they're called as attraction flows.
I feel kind of funny.
Orin. Yeah, they're cool. Like, they're an interesting concept. The problem is that they're massive pace breakers. By the way, this is hands down the worst part of Olympus. Like, this is honestly the worst part of the game because you're fighting in just one long-ass hallway. And I'm playing on crit mode, so I have little room for error. So if I, like, get hit by a rogue fireball, I'm basically almost dead. And I don't have Leaf Bracer at this point either, so... this is honestly one of the only times in the fight that I actually, like... I really fucking hate. And not helping is I don't have... Well, I mean, you still have the shotgun blizzard. Come on, come on, come on. I mean, Blizzard still is a shotgun. It's just one big pellet instead of... it's one big pellet. instead of a series of pellets. What starting setup did you pick? I actually I don't use magic a lot in KH1. The normal the standard build you should usually be doing is like wand sword, but I actually go sword wand. It's either that or I go like I usually just pick the sword because I just like using the melee in that game. Oh, start up at KH2. I pick for crit mode. For any other playthrough that isn't crit mode, I usually go for the sword bat. But for crit mode, I go for the defense bat, and then I pick the shield. I always pick the shield in crit mode because you get the ability once more at level 24, which is really, really helpful for making sure you can survive surviving like one hit kills. You can kind of rapid fire. You can't like jump animation cancel or anything like that. But here's what it looks like. That's about as fast as you'll get with it. Though you can my startup in KH2, I always go for shield. Just because once more is helpful in crit mode. Got it. And back around. Gotcha. Thank you. Again, the worst part about Olympus is the first half of it, just because you have no drive gauge. I'm just gonna dodge you. I mean, honestly, I prefer the magic cooldown system over the... Because, honestly, like... I actually like the magic... if you're playing crit mode, magic cooldown shouldn't be a problem. Just because you get MP haste early. You get MP haste early on, and it's one of the first abilities you get. Honestly, I prefer this magic system over KH1's magic system. Thank you. Come on, Mickey. Come on, Mickey. Gotcha. All right. By the way, that was intentional to just do as much damage before summoning Mickey, because Mickey makes this fight go by so much faster. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. Play invincibility and heal. Gotcha. Damage drive. I mean, there are like mechanics in this game that help get back your magic fast, like MP Rage, lets you do that. What was it? There's also a pretty there are actually several fights in this game where you can basically just have infinite magic because of how the mechanics work. Like Data Axel, and I believe no, not Absent Silhouette Axel, but like Data Axel. His whole mechanic is that the floor is on fire the entire time, and you take constant chip damage while fighting on that fire floor. So with MP Rage, you get MP back for taking a damage. So you basically just get back tons and tons of MP back per second, and it's great. Mm. Yeah, I get what you mean. I mean,
Let me see if I've got this right.
I'm just again, I just prefer all of the gameplay of 2 over 1. I'm just like the magic system of 1. Again, the only spells I used were like gravity and arrow, and cure obviously, but like actually that's the one part of that's actually the one big magic upgrade that I prefer is KH2's form of cure over KH1's, because KH1 you have to pick the spell, go, and then you add a sub menu to who you want to heal. So you have to basically mash through healing, and it's annoying. I adore the dry forms. I'm not a fan of like Valor form, but I adore all of. I especially like hands down my favorite part of KH2 FM, which the. Yeah, agree. I just don't like the magic system of 358 because it's like, oh, you only have 4 charges of fire, and then after that you're fucked for the rest of the mission. Yeah, because there's no MP system in that game. That's right. And yes, by the way, I actually do legitimately plan on streaming the entire 358 Days Over 2 movie. Eventually, once I'm done playing 2. Like, spend an entire stream like watching all of 358 Days Over 2. It's gonna be hell. I know it is. Because, again, it's like, that entire movie is 3.5 hours long. Oh, it's Momo! Hey, Momo, what's up? I have to strongly disagree. I'm just not a fan of 358 Days Over 2. Maybe, like, I think it's just because... I think it's simply just because I looked way too hard into 358's story, and it's just not good. Oh, it sucks, Momo. You got to work in 3 hours. I don't have to work until tomorrow morning. I don't have to be at work until tomorrow, because I've had, like, 4 days off of work. But hey, at least just showing up to my stream. Which, by the way, I may sound like a crazy person, but I don't actually. I actually don't know how to put up multiple chats on Restream. Because I'm streaming. I'm actually streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. So I'm just gonna sound like a crazy person because I only have Twitch chat popping up on my actual stream. Also, sorry for that. Skip that. Because of the fact of I've played like every single Kingdom Hearts game in the series, like I legitimately don't like 358 is just too I can't like it anymore. But that's also because I think the manga version of 358 Days is a lot better than the actual. Like, the manga of 358 is so much better than the actual story of 358. But that's also because the manga versions of a lot of Kingdom Hearts stories are really, really good, and I recommend them. I'm guessing that's one of the reasons why I just don't like the regular 358 version anymore, is just because of the manga. Nice. Fucking deflect there, goof. Yeah. Oh, no, everyone hates, what was his name? King of the Dragons, I think? I wish I knew his name, but yeah, that dragon boss in Neverland is hands down one of the reasons why I actually don't like 358. I also really don't like the boss rush that you do in that game. Mostly specifically for the fact of fighting Wargoyle, which, by the way, fuck Wargoyle. He's hands down one of the worst super bosses in the entire series. Like, fuck him. Oh yeah, Momo, you ghost? Don't worry, I'm a ghost too. I'm not a ghost though. I'm human. Oh, fuck off. There we are. There we go. Can you remind me what the Halloween Town boss was? I actually don't remember it. I don't remember that one. The 358 version, obviously, because KH1's is just Boogie and then Boogie again. Boogie House. Was it a Chimera? Yeah, big guards. Oh yeah, big guards fucking suck. They especially are more. I think they're more annoying in KH2 than they are in KH1. Mostly just because they have the movement of KH2 where they can track your ass down, and you have to either cast spells on them to get rid of them, or they're a pain in the ass. Honestly, though, fat bandits are still worse than big guards, though. Fat body. Oh fuck yeah. Dude, yeah, that's right. Fat bodies in yeah, they were called they were called big guards in 358 days because for some reason the developers thought it was a good idea to have both their bellies and their backs completely covered and making their hitbox only at their head. And you have to abuse the weird jump mechanics. Oh, that's right. The giant like thorn spider with that big ass coffin that like dangles around in the center of it. That's right. Oh, that boss was a pain in the dick. It had like really like awful poison mechanics. Dance, water, dance. Dance, water, dance, Momo. Yeah, oh no, dude, I legitimately, like, for a good third of that fight, I remember it now, for a good third of that fight, I legitimately just let it use up my limit. Actually, that's actually one of the things I liked about KH, like, for 358 Days Over 2, was that whole, Dimitri. I hands down think that one of the best systems that I kind of wish would come back is the limit gauge system in that game, where if you were at a certain point of health, you could just unleash a series of attacks for a few seconds. I actually miss that a lot from 358, but we're never going to get that back. Yeah, the limit break system was really, really cool. Or at least I liked it a lot. And I do legitimate. I never got to play the multiplayer of 358. I like that was during my time where I didn't have friends and I didn't have good internet to play online with people. Like I never got to experience like online Pokemon until like Gen 6, and all that and that kind of shit. But yeah, I never got to play the multiplayer of 358. Though it probably is. It probably is just It's literally just Kingdom Hearts, but you play as different characters. I also did like playing as like dual wield Roxas or King Mickey. Like that. Those were some cool. I never had enough friends to play it. Oh, that was my problem. Was just I didn't have enough friends to actually
behind you.
To actually play it.
What's wrong? Can't fight in the underworld? Oh, boo-hoo.
Fuck off, Pete. All right, this can either be the worst fight or the easiest fight. Let's find out. There we go. You know, if you would stop moving, Meg, it'd be easier. Well, like, unlike Well, the only problem was you could only play as different characters in the mission mode of 358. It was an alright. It was like the only problem was that also playing as certain characters was a pain in the ass. Like more specifically playing like Luxord was. Ugh. Luxord was ass. I remember Luxord playing like ass because he only had a specific amount of cards and stuff per shuffle. Actually, that's what makes Triple D interesting is that Riku does legitimately have a different moveset from Sora. By that I mean he has a much better dodge. That's about it. Whoa! What the fuck? Yeah. Also, I also liked how every character had a joke move set too. Like Marluxia had a soup ladle as his joke like a giant soup ladle as his joke weapon. No. Damn it. I got hit by four different by like 4 of those ghost balls. Like the ghost fire orbs. Also that. But yeah, like I got hit by 4 of them at once, and because I was in Valor form, Valor form says screw you to any kind of healing magic, which again is one of the reasons why I fucking hate Valor form. Like, you can only use items to heal in that form. Okay, this time focus down the ghosts. Because those were what killed me last time. There we go. Bam. Yeah, it definitely had quality to it, but I still just personally think that it's an old DS game now. There's a reason why it didn't get an HD remaster, but along with Recoded. There was a reason why.
This place gives me the creeps. Oh, dude.
Alright. Okay. And... Nope. MP Rage. There we go. I have just enough to get to Novice. Yeah, okay. I guess that answers Robin's question from yesterday. I personally have to disagree and say that Recoded had the better gameplay between 358 and Recoded. I still think that Recode. If I'm going back to play the DS games, I'm playing Recoded. It may have a really bad. It may have a really dumb story, and it literally just explains what happens what happens during a couple of hours after the end of 2. But I still think it has the better gameplay. Like, I love the pseudo sphere grid system of that game. Come on. Now it's time to get up on the Hydra's back. It's time to do that. Come on. Come on. You know, you can get up on the Hydra's back any day of the week. Come on, Sora. There we go. I have high jump for a reason. Okay. This is also a pretty brutally violent, like, segment of the game, where you're just straight up, like, slicing off the heads of the Hydra. Which I believe is still actually censored in this in the final mix in the English final mix version of the game. Yep. I got up on that Hydra's back. Got it. All right. Ooh, dodge, dodge, dodge. Just keep to the back here. I got up on my Hydra's back. Come on. Ow. Pegasus, run! There we go. It should be close to dead by the time I get done with this Hydra run, or the Pegasus run. I am on the Hydra's back. Well, I was. Can't now, but... Yeah, I guess they must have removed that audio from the game, because I did not hear that once. Vanquish. Yeah. This is a fun boss. Its damage output is can be ridiculous if you're not like paying attention to the fight. But then again, that's kind of every boss in Kingdom Hearts 2 on crit mode. Which, yeah, if it's not obvious enough, Jacob, I'm playing this on crit mode. Which crit mode is a lot of fun. Or at least I say crit mode's a lot of fun, but a lot of people are like, oh, this mode's only for the masochists. This mode's only for people who want to hurt themselves while playing the game. And it's like, this actually gives KH2 like an actual challenge after because I'd played this game for like since 2007, I think, like when it came out basically. And then I found out about and then I just like always played on proud mode and never struggled. And then when crit mode, when it was announced, when I could actually play the game, when I could emulate the game, I did nothing but play crit mode, and I still have yet to I only struggled with crit mode in my first playthrough of the game, and after that, but then again, I also watch a lot of speedruns of this game. So that may have also just like, I don't know, whatever. It's whatever. I personally don't say crit mode's that hard, but there are so many Let's Plays out there where they're like, oh, I'm gonna play this, I'm playing this on the true hard mode. Shion was a pretty cool boss fight in, 358. I didn't like the cutscene that came afterwards. I didn't like the that stupid line that he says when Shion is dying, but like it was still a good cutscene. I still think it's a good scene. Oh, I forgot to equip the new Keyblade. Well, that's also because Triple D has some of the worst boss designs in the entire series. Like the only boss there's only two bosses I remember from Triple D, which are Wargoyle, not Wargoyle, Hako Monkey, and no, it was Wargoyle. I'm thinking of yeah, his name was Wargoyle. Riku's side of Wargoyle, who is also a really bad boss. Yeah, but it's still the fact of who am I gonna eat ice cream with? Like I hate that line so much. Like I legitimately when I saw that I just fucking laughed at it. It was so dumb. Wow, they really don't want me to have this puzzle piece. That's our puzzle piece. Yeah. That was just a dumb plot. That was like, I mean, I can't say it was a dumb plot twist. It was interesting. It was an interesting plot twist. Let's put it at that. I can't say it was completely dumb, but it's like even though it is dumb that it's like, oh, Kairi was never gone, never disappeared. She's been her heart's been inside my heart all along. Like that's weird. I mean, yeah. I mean, Shion is just a projection from Sora's heart. Like just about everyone's been part of Sora's. Like Ventus is stuck inside Sora's heart throughout like the decade that he's been a Keyblade wielder. Roxas was formed from Sora's heart. Let's see, who else can we? What else can we add into that? I mean, there was literally nothing you did when you played as the Heartless. It was just you just kind of walked around and waddled as a shadow. That was about it. Okay. Trying to keep it light. I wanted to actually get my. Here, actually, let's do this. Yeah. Yes, I am doing a little bit of farming. I'm actually going to be leveling up my summon gauge because this is one of the best places to do it. Also, a lot of my fighting strategies in this game, by the way, a lot of them I use from speedruns. Like I've watched a lot of KH2 crit mode speedruns, and a lot of the ways I play this game, I don't do a pure strategy, like a pure speedrun kind of strategy. Because if I did, I would have gone to I actually would have gone to Olympus second instead of going to Olympus as the third world. Going to stall. 2. There we go. There we go. Got that level up. Alright, so well, actually, first, let's go interact with this Moogle. And... Alright. Oh, wait, Gabangle. Okay. Now... We're going to preserve our drive gauge by hopping out of the world and unsummoning Chicken Little. Oh yeah, I still remember though in a few of my playthroughs of back in my older playthroughs with vanilla KH2, I still remember the times when I would use a Game Shark and cheat. I would cheat in the ability to use drive forms or summons without having to have any party members to do it. All right, man. Thanks. You enjoy yourself some Three Houses. If I'm lucky enough, I'll probably be getting Three Houses myself.
Let's go. This way. 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 This way. Let's go.
Just one moment. As soon as the tunnel started, I made sure to seal this room.
Another farm spot, which I'm not going to do
This way. Let's go.
because it takes forever to farm out all of these Heartless. Not helping is they don't do that really helpful bolt reversal RC.
This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go.
Nice try.
This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go.
Ship defend.
This way. Let's go.
Yay. Yeah, I still. Alright. Yeah, auto summon. Honestly, all of the auto abilities are probably some of the most useless items in the are probably some of the most useless abilities in the entire game. Alright. Goffy, get the Firaga Bangle because you have the less good items. Head over to Merlin's house.
Anybody home?
Look,
Although I do appreciate the free teleport back to Mickey's castle. All right, it's time for some fun with this world. That's also because I know the speedrunning tricks. I do know a few of the speedrunning tricks for this world. So
There.
I love how they put enough detail into the world itself to where all the sound effects are there, except for like just a few specific sound effects. You got a gold ring, Goofy, a Tourmaline, Dolan, no armor. Okay, I believe he went to the pier? Yeah. I still got it. Oh. Okay. This is gonna be this. So again, welcome. This is gonna be welcome to another rendition of. Will this fight be? Will this fight take little to no effort, or will it be a pain in the ass? Let's find out.
What's with you?
Seems like that seems to be my luck. Is that it's either I make fights really really easy, or I struggle, or the fights actually they actually put up a fight. Okay, so it was the latter. Awesome.
What you bugs beef with me anyway?
Alright, so let's do the most annoying one first. Oh, no, I messed up, I messed up! Oh yeah, and just as a quick thing, I guess this is a quick hourly thing of welcome everybody to this weird ass Kingdom Hearts stream. Jump. Come on. Got it. Got it. Yeah, that's I think the worst fight of the bunch. Okay. Next.
Oh?
Okay, next is let's do you next.
The town shrunk. Or do you think maybe we got bigger? Hey, look at the toy cannon. Give me strength.
Alright, so yeah. Nice. Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
Man, that was weird. Look, Sora, over there. Fascinating. This appears to be a portal to the past.
Yeah, it was the strangest thing.
Stop gawking. And start thinking of a way we can use it to our advantage.
Okay?
Now, perhaps I could give you one more chance to redeem yourself.
Right into. Awesome. Don't like my health, but oh well. Go, 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 go.
You bugs could follow me if you wanted to. Later, loser.
Come on.
You bugs could follow me if
Dash, 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 dash. Nice. Really, really good. That was actually a really good boat. Got real close to the end, but damn. Alright. Symbolism.
what's that for?
Oh, excuse me. I was about to change. Pete's invincible. And now we have the most broken ass spell in this game. Because sadly, the most broken ass ability in this game is not available to us until the very, very end of the game. Basically, once we completely complete Holler Bastion. Alrighty. Yeah, that's just a new one. There we go. Number destroyed. What the fuck? That was weird.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, we now have wisdom form. All right. So yeah, basically, fire is going to be pretty much useless for the entirety of this place. Oh yeah, the monochrome keyblade too. I should have disabled Donald's. Just don't use Donald Fire, basically.
Give me strength. Where are you?
Too late.
Huh?
Those pirates kidnapped my swan and took her to...
I don't like using Jack. I really hate that there's a gameplay, like the gimmick of this world is that he fucking, like, if he dies, it's an instant game over. Hands down is the worst fucking thing about this. dead. There we go. Oh no, Jack's already gone? Wow. Flicked. Okay. What a tragedy. Jack's already gone. So now, but yeah, also, be prepared to see Hero's Crest for quite a long time until I get Rumbling Rose. Because Hero's Crest is amazing. Also just looks really cool, still. Fuck! Fuck! Fucking... Ugh. Bright Shard, Mithril Shard. Alright, let's go. Spithrin. God damn it, Donald. Fuck! Ooh! Ooh, I just peeked the microphone. I am so fucking sorry. Fuck those fucking units! Fuck off. Get the fuck up, Donald. Fuck, man. That actually, like, pissed me off. Okay, come on. Fucking hell. Okay, here we go. Return fire. Just mash triangle the entire time. That's what this fight is. It's just mash triangle. Fuck this fucking game, though. Alright. Come on. And you're fucked. Get fucked. Stay in the corner here, buddy. Oh fuck. The cannon's fucked with his AI. I mean, it's better. I'd rather him do firecrackers than him do constant whistle, but I think he got hit with a cannon or something and fucked with his AI. Got it. Okay. Well, definitely the cleanest one I've had. There you go, Dolan. You get a piece of equipment. There we go. Fuck off. Come on. Eat a dick.
All clear.
Really hate that he gets second chance way before I get it. Because even... Alrighty, so... what we're going to do is going to try and survive this annoying ass hallway. Because this is honestly one of the most annoying segments of this entire game. There we go. Bam. Gotcha. Oh, cool. Got an item drop, too. I mean, it's just a potion, but an item drop's an item drop, so... Alright, here we go. Oh, nothing. Damn. Alright, so collect the... while they're doing that stuff. Well, come on. so and puzzle pieces. I think I actually, oh, I have nearly all of them. I'm missing 2. Damn. Alright, what I'm gonna do is collect all the items, just dodge everything, collect items, and get to the next room. Here we go. Alright, so it's time to now heavily abuse the, the pirate mechanics against Barbossa. You know, once we get the lights back on. There he is. Come on. Nom nom nom. Nope. Come on. Gotta get him. Really hate how they launch all over the damn place. Got it. Okay, we got it. We got this. Doo-doo. All right. All right. We're gonna do, I think, how many worlds have we done? Man, under 15 minutes. How long did you take? 29? 45. 35. Under an hour for each world. Damn. Only an hour and a half? Wow. Alright. I guess, yeah, let's just... We'll do one more world and then be done for this session. Love the F-Zero-like music. It's time for not F-Zero. Gosh, this is one of the few songs. This is definitely one of the songs I think that like got really nice treatment from getting remastered. Oh, good. Yeah. About to say, don't be a dick. Gosh, this guitar riff is awesome. Come on, destroy as much of that as possible. There we go.
Piece of cake. Give me strength. Ha! Freeze. Yeah. Ha! 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 Freeze. Yeah. Ha! Ha!
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of those I just kind of craft as whatever comes into the shop, I immediately make. Oh, yeah. The Aegis chain. You get the chain, Goof, and Dolan gets the bandana. Damn it. I'm gonna wait until I get another accessory slot. I am not just giving a 4 AP ring to Donald. I should be getting an accessory slot soon. Okay. Just doing all the treasure chest collecting now. Got it. Duality, frontier, I think it was like 3 frontiers. Alright, now we go visit Jasminka. Nah, that's from Little Witch Academia. Or you can just destroy the entire city. Just do so much property damage. Oh yeah, that's right, we gotta go find Jafar's lamp. Run all the way back across town, talk to the peddler.
Back off.
Now, if you guys could drop power stones, that would be great. I just need like 1 or 2 of them. Oh fuck yeah, leaf bracer.
Take this. Freeze. Yeah. It's over. Yeah. Take this. Let's go.
Alright. Now it's time to do some light farming to get to level 3 wisdom form.
Let's go.
Damn it, Goofy. I love you, but I fucking hate you at the same time. Because I'm like, I swear I'm like 1 off. There you go, you goofy bastard. That's all I needed. Let's get quicker on level 1. Abuse that. There we go. And now we have this. Next chest.
Yeah. It's over. Yeah.
Very nice, delicious reflect damage. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to equip summon boost. Oh yeah, fuck on fire. Now we're heading on through. Alright, gotta make sure I get all the puzzle pieces. Here. On. That's actually one thing I love about the design of a lot of these, like one-off runes in Kingdom Hearts 2 is that a lot of them are just like these giant corridors. Like one thing I kind of wish that she says over in Boundary Break would have looked at this more, but like if you clip out of bounds, a lot of these arenas are just like infinite chasms. Are just like these never-ending infinite chasms. And they look fucking phenomenal. Sounds like a plan at... P17. Oh, okay, that was only 3 minutes ago. Okay. Alright, should finish up this stream in a little bit.
Let's go.
Gosh, I love that flame effect. There we go. That's one. Two. Yep. Done. Alright. Alrighty.
Take this. Take this.
Alright. Fire Master and Blizzard Master. Definitely one of the easier fights. This is like the point in the game where your moveset is pretty damn like you finally actually have a full kit to fight with. Instead of it just being it's like when we finally developed a full-on just a whole output of damage. Also, I like how this boss just gives out free XP. There we go. Like I love the full moveset you get by this point, especially in Final Mix with aerial dive. Oh, aerial dive is a great ability addition. Hold on a sec. Alrighty. Come on. Come on. There. Wow, it stunned itself. Don't see that often. Okay. This way. Alright, we're gonna unlock the next world and then call it. think next game I play, I think for the next stream I'm actually gonna like play Borderlands. My gosh, it's been a while since I've actually pulled that off. But I do like, again, the not F-Zero like music. Man, it's been a while since I don't think I've only pulled that off like maybe twice. This is where I'm gonna stop it for now. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Sad no Robin today. Sad that there was no Robin today, but oh well. Anyways, in the next stream I think what I want to do for the next stream is play some Borderlands 2. Like, just have a long, just 2-hour period of playing Borderlands 2. Having some fun with that. But yeah, thanks everybody so much for stopping by and watching the stream and whatnot. And I will see you guys next time.